Yes, the medieval torture collection. Okay, medieval torture device museum. Capital punishment at its finest, or worst. Man, I did more scolding shit right down there. Huh. Yeah, shame masks. Yep. The gossiper's violin. I guess if he had an itch, he couldn't itch it. Witch's wheel. I'm not sure what that device is. Maybe in the barrel they put you in the barrel and they fill it up with water so you drown. Or perhaps they only leave it with like an inch of air. Huh. The medal for drunkenness. You thought prohibition was bad. You ain't seen this yet. Ain't seen nothing yet. Wow. So they had to wear this, and this is heavy. 17 pounds. Oh, here's the barrel. Cold water. Or, look at that, yeah, you can be put in with that. Yeah, that's fun. Submerge themselves with the threat of beheading. Ugh. So they would literally have to submerge themselves in the grossest stuff possible. And if they didn't go under it, there goes their head. Whew. I didn't know about that one, man. That one's nasty. Damn, that's a big hammer. Big mallet. Hey. I wonder what kind of torture device that is. What's this one here? This
hot chick and a...
Oh.
Yeah, you're not one.
No, that's for sure.
I know a lot of hot chicks and you're not one.
Yep. I agree. I concur. Put heavy sandbags down there. And then slowly but surely you get split right down the middle. And it's hard to tell with the lighting, but there's spikes all over this. Oh my god, that must have been painful. Whew. Oh, damn, I didn't know there were spikes on that. I thought you just sat on it and it literally like splits your butt in two. I also didn't think about them putting weights on your feet, but that makes it. And I guess the high horse is maybe so your legs dangle, so all the blood goes to the bottom of your feet. Oh, that must have sucked. I'm sure we'll see it soon, but I remember seeing this one device called the Pear of Anguish or something, where they'd put this like thing in your body and then they would open it up. The breast pulper, Spanish spider. Oh, that can't be fun. Tear or crush the breasts of women convicted of witchcraft. Oh boy. Ouch. Rat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I seen that on the movie. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, the rat gets hungry, so he burrows inside. Oh man, yeah, what a way to go.
Yeah, I know, right? 'Cause you're
And-
yeah, you gonna feel all that.
Yeah, you're gonna be alive. Yep. Damn. That is crazy.
Yes.
Wow. Damn. That's a bad way to go too. Oh, and it looks like they would put fire right here, so it'd make the rat agitated, so he would burrow deeper to get away from the heat. Oh, and your neck was tied up, and you were shackled or tied down. Oh my god. Iron Maiden, no way.
You sent me in the group chat.
Oh man. So they'd force you inside, and they close the door so you get impaled by these spikes. Hung nailing. Oh my god. Wow. Oh man, painful. Oh. Oh man, talk about a bad hair day. Oh. God damn. Yeah, prayers cross anchor. Damn, slow torture. Wow. So it caused your limbs to swell up and you couldn't move because you were in such a awkward position. Huh, chastity belts. I guess they have the female. Oh, yeah, there's the pair. So, yeah. So they torture you by tearing up, all that. Oh, wow, it can go in your nose, too. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun in your nose. They also have male chastity belts.
That being said, we are 42 years older than the people of Jamestown and 55 years older than the Pilgrims of Plymouth Rock. Now jumping forward in time to the Gilded Age and a Henry Flagler. Now Flagler was the second richest man in the world at the time, and he had a partner in the oil business with the last name of Rockefeller.
Oh, it is something.
The oil company they owned was called Standard Oil. It has never had, nor will it ever have, a bell in it. See, Mr. Flagler's property was not too far from here, and he told him he did not want to hear that bell ringing when he was enjoying his Sunday morning coffee and newspaper. And folks, that gives the Ancient City Baptist Church St. Augustine's first Nobel Prize, by the way. Dad jokes, I know, gotta love them. Now later on, Henry Flagler's daughter would give him a granddaughter. Unfortunately, she only lived for about 3 hours after birth before passing. Then a short time later, Henry Flagler's daughter became sick.
Wow.
So he sent word up north for his son-in-law to send her back down here. Him and his wife would nurse her back to health and then send her back up north. Unfortunately, she too passed away around the Carolinas. So Henry Flagler would take out full-page ads in northern newspapers for contractors to come down and build different churches. Now, folks, I can't get over all the world at that time. The main building in the middle there had 2 towers on top of it. This supplied hot and cold running water to all the guest rooms. Then this building coming up on your right-hand side, the smokestack coming out of it was built to house 4 oil-burning Thomas Edison electric generators that supplied electricity to all the guest rooms. Now, folks, this was a seasonal hotel. It was open from December until about Easter, roughly 100 days. And if you wanted to stay here, don't worry, folks, it would cost you the low amount of $9,000. Now, yes, you could stay one night or two, but it would still cost you that low amount of $9,000. Unless you were lucky enough to be one of the 5 sitting presidents during the tenure of the hotel, at which time you got to stay for free. The last being Mr. Lyndon B. Johnson. Now, as we make this right turn, If you look to your right, you're going to see that roundabout sticking out in the middle of the college there. That was a ballroom. Well, you'll also notice the windows look really cloudy and dirty. Folks, that's because it's actually bulletproof glass. Between this side and the other is a grand total of 78 panes of Tiffany stained glass windows in there. The last insured estimated value of those windows was a little over $131 million. So they had the bulletproof glass on both inside and out to protect their investment. It was modeled after 1/10 the size of a wing of the Alhambra Castle in Spain. Now today this is a museum that you can take self-guided tours in. Now folks, they've asked us not to ring the bell when we come to a stop in here because they do have prayer and stuff and ship is a lot easier and supplies. And that's bringing us to one of the 7 oldest streets still used in North America today, called Abilene Street. Here on the right-hand side under the wooded archway. Now if you go down that street, the first building on the left there is the old Spanish Military Hospital Museum, which has some really good tours, by the way, folks. And as we come around the corner here, if everybody looks to your left, you're going to see a close personal friend of mine, this strapping young gentleman atop the white pedestal, all Mr. Ponce de Leon, all 5 feet 5 inches of him. But folks, Ponce was not 5 feet 5 inches tall. If you look, the boots he's wearing actually has 3-inch heels on it. And he has a feather sticking out of his hat. Now when the Spanish measured, they would measure from the ground to the top of that feather, giving Ponce 5 feet 5 inches. In reality, folks, Ponce was only about 4 feet 10 to 4 feet 11 inches tall, by the way. Now again, this is going to be stop number 14, the Cathedral Basilica. It also has a discounted ticket booth, and it is the other end of St. George Street, the Desert Shopping Center. Now if you're planning on getting off here, folks, please wait until I come to take